Welcome to Panic Channel, where fear comes alive. Let's begin. Some places disappear with time, others wait, and some places never let you leave. Maya Holt had not returned to Harrow Falls in 9 years. Not after everything, not after the promises she made to herself, not after what happened. She thought that chapter of her life was over. She was wrong. At 2:17 in the morning, her phone rang. Unknown number. One voicemail. One voice. Iris. Maya. Listen carefully. Something is under the mine. It's been here forever. And then, nothing. No goodbye. No explanation. Only silence. By sunrise, Maya was already on the road. The closer she got to Harrow Falls, less traffic, less sound, less life. Then she saw it. Welcome to Harrow Falls. Population 4,090. No, someone had changed it. 4,091. The town looked the same, but something felt wrong. Watching, Sheriff Collins looked surprised to see her. Too surprised. When she asked about Iris, he barely looked at her. She left town. So Maya went to Iris's house. The door wasn't locked. No lights. Inside, everything looked normal. Too normal, as if time had stopped. A cup, half full, still sitting on the table, and never came back. Then, a sound. Above her, one quiet thump. Maya looked upstairs. Every step felt wrong. Every room, empty, until she reached the bedroom. There, on the desk, was an old recorder. Final recording. She pressed play. Then Iris. Don't go into the mine. But it knew my name. Running, breathing, metal, darkness. No, stay back. The recording ended. She heard it. A second voice. Not human. Maya. The room felt colder. The silence felt alive. Welcome home. Maya slowly turned. Some places remember, and some voices never stop calling. Some nights refuse to end. Even when the sun rises, the darkness stays with you. Maya hadn't slept. The whisper from the recorder still echoed inside her mind. It wasn't just a voice. It knew her name. By morning, one question refused to leave her. What was hidden beneath Harrow Falls? The town looked peaceful, but the silence felt wrong. People avoided looking at her. Maya stepped into the old diner. The conversation stopped. When she asked about Caldwell Mine, fear spread across every face. An elderly woman accidentally dropped her coffee. A man quietly stood and walked out without saying a word. The silence that followed said more than any answer ever could. A waitress finally leaned closer. Her hands were shaking. Don't go near Caldwell Mine. Before Maya could stop her, the mine had been sealed in 1987. Official reports blamed a collapse. People vanished. Families searched. No one ever came back. All day, Maya searched for answers, until someone finally spoke. His name was Dex. He handed Maya a folded map. Every tunnel, every hidden entrance. One warning appeared again and again. Don't go below level 3. Dex lowered his voice. There are places people were never meant to find. They sealed the mine, but they never sealed what lives below. Forget we ever talked. He disappeared into the fog without looking back. That night, Maya studied the map alone. Most tunnels ended in collapsed rock, but one tunnel continued far below every known level. It goes down forever. She called Dex. No answer. Again, silence. The next morning, Dex was gone. His room was empty. His phone had been left behind. The window was open. No one searched for him. Maya refused to walk away. She followed the map deep into the forest until the trees finally opened, revealing Caldwell Mine. The gate was already open. Someone had gone inside. Near the entrance, something lay in the mud, a black jacket. Dex's jacket. He searched the pocket. She found a single tooth. Long, thin. It wasn't human. A freezing wind rushed out of the tunnel. The darkness inside began to move. Very deep, below, a weak voice echoed through the mine. Maya. She couldn't tell if someone was calling for help or inviting her inside. And then, everything became silent. Some sounds are made to be heard. Others are meant to stay buried forever. Before sunrise, Maya returned to Caldwell Mine. The forest felt unnaturally silent. No birds, no wind, only the cold air and the darkness waiting ahead. She tightened the straps of her backpack, raised her flashlight, and switched on her camera. If anything happened inside, she wanted proof. The rusted gate stood open, exactly as she had left it, or, at least, that's what she believed. Maya took a slow breath and stepped inside. The air changed instantly. It became colder, heavier. Every breath echoed through the tunnel. Her flashlight barely reached a few feet ahead. Beyond the light, there was only darkness. Old mining rails disappeared into the shadows. Broken wooden supports leaned against the walls. Water dripped somewhere deep inside the mine. Every step echoed. Every shadow seemed alive. Every second, the silence grew heavier. Then, Maya stopped. She wasn't alone. At least, that's what it felt like. She listened carefully. Nothing moved. Nothing breathed. Nothing except her own heartbeat. A strange vibration passed beneath her boots. Tiny rocks shifted. Dust drifted from the ceiling. The deeper Maya walked, the quieter the mine became. Even the sound of dripping water had disappeared. Then, she heard it. A low, steady hum. So deep, she felt it before she actually heard it. It wasn't coming from one direction. It surrounded her, flowing through the walls, passing beneath her feet, like the entire mine was breathing. Maya stood perfectly still, listening. The rhythm never changed. Slow, heavy, endless. She whispered, "Is someone there?" Only silence answered. Then, the humming stopped. Completely. The sudden silence felt worse. It pressed against her ears, against her chest, as if the darkness itself was waiting. Maya moved forward, one careful step at a time. The tunnel opened into a massive chamber, and there, she saw it. A gigantic, vertical shaft. Its edges disappeared into darkness. Its bottom couldn't be seen. She aimed her flashlight into the abyss. The beam fell downward and vanished. The darkness swallowed every trace of light. Then, the humming returned. This time, from somewhere below. Slower, louder, closer. Without realizing it, Maya stepped toward the edge, her eyes fixed on the darkness below, as if something was calling to her. Another step, closer. The sound grew stronger, almost hypnotic, almost alive. Loose gravel shifted beneath her boot. Tiny rocks broke free and disappeared into the darkness. She waited for the sound of them landing. It never came. The humming stopped. Instantly, Maya froze. Every muscle in her body tightened. She took one slow step backward, then another, never taking her eyes off the shaft. Her breathing became faster. Her hands began to shake. Suddenly, she turned and ran. Her flashlight swung wildly through the tunnel. Dust filled the air. The abandoned rails flashed past her. She didn't stop. She couldn't stop. Not until the first light of morning appeared beyond the mine entrance. Daylight followed Maya back to the motel, but the feeling from the mine never left her. She locked the door, checked every window, closed every curtain. Only then did she finally breathe. The camera was still in her hand. Whatever had happened underground, it was all recorded, or so she hoped. She placed the camera beside her laptop, pressed play. The footage began exactly as she remembered. The tunnel, the flashlight, the humming, everything looked normal. Then, something changed. Maya paused the video, rewound it, played it again. Her heart began to race. The recording showed her standing much closer to the edge of the shaft, almost 1 foot closer, far closer than she remembered. She never took those steps. She replayed the footage again. The result never changed. The camera had captured something her own memory had lost. A cold chill spread through the room. The air suddenly felt heavier, as if someone else had entered the motel. Maya slowly looked toward the bathroom. The door was slightly open. She was certain she had closed it. She stepped closer, carefully, silently. Every heartbeat echoed through the empty room. The bathroom was empty. No movement, no sound. Only the old mirror above the sink. Then, she noticed something. Fresh scratches. Long, deep. They hadn't been there before. She moved closer. The scratches weren't random. They formed letters, a message. Someone had written on the mirror. Her breathing stopped. The words became clear. Stop asking. A long silence followed. Then another line. Iris asked. Maya slowly stepped backward, her hands trembling. Someone had been inside her room, or something had. She turned toward the empty motel room. Nothing was there. No footsteps, no shadows, no sound. But deep inside, she knew one thing. Whatever lived beneath Caldwell Mine had followed her home, and now it knew exactly where to find her. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you dare.